Welcome back to another episode, to another transmission. And I really just feel called to talk to you guys and to just flow in this transmission. I want to talk about your aura and how to build an aura, um, who has an aura, what is an aura, um, where is an aura, why do we have an aura, like basically all of the W's. When can we see it, just all of the W's. And I want to just basically, I was thinking of go in numerical, like not numerical value, um and basically I want to go in order from top to down. And the first W that we have here in regards to aura building, I want to talk about aura building and hygiene. All right, so who has an aura? Everything in existence has an aura. Everything in existence, ranging from a physical manifestation of biologic structure, such as an animal or a human body, a vessel, as well as a cup has an aura, a pencil has an aura. Everything has an aura around it. Everything in existence. You can see auras if you focus your vision enough. If you focus your vision and change the quality of your attention and refine it even more so than it is, you are able to tap in and see more into the electromagnetic field, within the unified field that surrounds you, because you have basically centered your attention in a still point and have communed with it. Thus, you're able to commune with it, see it, be a part of it in a more enriching way. So, in truth, everything in existence has an aura. Plants have auras, dogs have auras, cats, all animals, everything truly does. Houses, everything, you name it, has an aura. Even a picture, you can see auras through pictures, as well. In truth, what is an aura? What is an aura? An aura is a cloud of charge, all right? And a cloud of charge can be perceived and seen as, for example, a cloud. If you see a cloud, that is a cloud of charge. That is a cloud of charge. And what needs to be present in order for a cloud of charge to be so is heat, right? But there are instances in which a cloud of charge is able to be retained and not assimilated or anything. It's able to be sustained without the heat. That would be called, cold plasma. So an aura essentially is a cloud of charge, and a cloud of charge is essentially plasma and cold plasma. And plasma is very intelligent, is so intelligent, is so smart that it's not stupid. That's why people always say things like everything you do, you never get away with it. Every single thing that you do, because the cloud of charge within your being is so intelligent that it just knows it instinctively. It's almost self-conscious. It's almost self-conscious of itself. And in truth, all things are conscious to a different level and magnitude of degree, but all things essentially are conscious, which is why all things have an aura, and which is why all things have a cloud of charge and have a a certain level of plasma, which is chi, electromagnetic energy, life force. There are many names for it, but many people don't explain essentially like what it is. I like to talk about science and spirituality, like both. It just makes it more fun. It really truly does, at least for me. So what is plasma even, and what are the benefits of having a big aura? So plasma is basically like once we have focused attention in something, that becomes a centripetal field force that basically charge implodes your aura, which means it gets expansive and it grows. When it grows, the more your aura grows, the more quanta you're able to have, the more quantum one is able to house within their vicinity, within their domain. One is able to remember and house more information. More data banks are accessible and available for one to integrate within their encryption within their being. Like, so, because think about it, what can you take with you after death but your memories? The more you're able to train your visualization, the more refined your vision becomes. The more refined your vision becomes, the more refined your consciousness becomes, the more refined your auric field becomes, the more charge you're able to attract. The charge is another word for the force. May the force be with you. That is essentially what that means. And there are sources, there are beings who contain and attract an amount of quanta for vampiric reasons, like parasitism. Watch that video if you haven't. I've made it. I'll include a link as well. So some beings are able to obtain a big aura through parasitism, which is feeding from others. But in the long run, as we've mentioned, since the charge itself, it's almost self-conscious. It's like nothing truly, it's not self-sustaining and self-organizing, because a pure-based intention is not present once we're within that frequency of a lack. That means that we're taking from people, we're taking other people's energy. So that in the long run does not sustain itself, because it's too chaotic, and it does not resonate with your core encryption, with the organic core encryption of angelic humans, which is to grow their aura. And the fact that we grow our aura is by definition the meaning of culture. Being able to teach others, our families, our children, if you have children, a bliss experience. Being able to teach them a bliss experience that charge implodes their blood. And pine cone kissing noses, as Dan Winter says. So this is essentially the art of aura building. And the bigger your aura, the more this charge, this plasma that resides within this domain, within this field of perception, within this hologram holographic reality is able to come to you. It's attracted to you. Thus, your aura literally becomes bigger. So, if let's for example, if you're in a place with other people and you're just walking, if somebody has a more pure based intention than I do, my charge goes to them. Basically, it's attracted to this pure based intention, which is the byproduct of a eureka experience, which is when your hair stands up. When your hair stands up, that means that your vibration, your very existence is in accord and is in harmonic resonance and in servitude of the survival harmonic consciousness of basically humanity. So your pure based intentions and your soul existence is benefited from, like humanity benefits off of your existence and the collective survival, like all of those pristine shareable wave intentions are stored within it, because literally you're creating higher frequency codes, you're assimilating and having a bliss experience. So our auric field has different layers to it, and I align myself with 15th dimensional physics just because in my brain it really makes sense. So if you guys haven't heard of that, I suggest you check out like Keylon Tech Science if that resonates with you. I just study those systems because I like to understand, and overstand and organize them, because I'm sort of a librarian, if you will. I just like to store different informations and compartmentalize them within myself, because in truth, at first we begin to read books, but as we evolve in our journey, we ourselves become the living book, the living word. And our aura, our aura knows this. Like our aura is able to expand with us, and the more expansive it becomes, the more charge we're able to hold. And we can study, like now, like literally it has been measured. Our aura, if our aura is our life force field, your immunity, your immune system can be measured with your aura. So now issues of, if something is good or not for you can be simply measured by your aura. There are such technologies available that these conclusions, these schools of thought can be measured. They can be measured. So we can rule out that vaccinations are horrible for your aura. They are horrible for your aura because it literally shrinks and dissolutes your aura. It dissipates your aura. It shrinks your aura. Thus, it wouldn't be beneficial in the long run, is what I'm saying. So it's really, really important to become aware that such aspects of self do exist, and within your aura is your multi-dimensional self, because there's different layers of your aura. There are infinite layers, but they come in stacked layers of 15 dimensions. So our aura spreads far and wide. Some beings are able to achieve an aura of like 100 miles in all directions of you. And I heard a story once of this man, like he was in a rock, and there are monks, even there are monks that after a certain period they're able to like walk, and they can literally, their bodies can pierce through rocks, and you can see their imprints upon the rocks just by touch. They literally, like, their aura is so strong that against the rock it like melts the rock. So yeah, all of this stuff is very exciting, and I encourage self knowledge and empowerment and self-study and governance. So I encourage highly for those that are interested to do their own research, because it's truly so much information out here to be shared and to be shared with others, essentially. So everybody has an aura, and that is what an aura is, a cloud of charge. And working with this consciously will enhance your experience, your human experience. This itself will enhance your human experience. So this is why you should become conscious of what your aura is, how to build your aura, and aura hygiene, how to cleanse your auric field, how to connect with yourself, how to have a bliss experience, follow your bliss. And that is not to say to bypass anything. That is to say, create a own system for yourself that creates a bliss experience. And that is your quickest way to expanded states of consciousness. But not only just that, unification within yourself and your creator. So it's pivotal to harmonize these systems within ourselves as we become more consciously aware that we are the greatest technology on the face of this planet. In truth, that is why I share this. We are the greatest technology in the face of this planet. We have to utilize our capabilities, our potentialities to their full extent in this moment, and operate from the fullest and highest expression in this now moment. And know that you first have to show up for yourself before you can show up for anyone else. So I truly love you guys, and I hope that you learn something, and that you stay inspired and stay aware, stay safe. I love you. Have a nice day.